Good evening and welcome. My name is Peter Menkin, and this is a recording done on video on my home computer of a poem I wrote the other day at the early hour of the morning. The subject has to do with God, and it's another of my religious and spiritual poems. I do hope you'll like it. And let me begin with an introduction that I wrote especially for this rather short poem. Thank you. Friend, let me explain this situation. For the hour of the morning is early. There is darkness, and it is quiet as I continue my work on the new poem. I've been thinking and wishing that a new poem would come to me. For it is in the waiting that a premonition can be found for the inspiration of a work, even a short work like this religious poem that expresses how the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. It was earlier in the day, considering that the hour of the morning of the next day is here, so it was really the evening of the day before, that I was telling a friend that the Spirit of God came upon the character of the Bible with long curly hair who said, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me." His name escaped my friend, but you know who I mean. Anyway, this epiphany and the season of Epiphany entered my mind, and I became conscious of the words which wrote themselves, "So it seemed, so it seems." It was earlier today I spoke via internet with a new friend about poetry and the inspiration that contemplation brings. I spoke about the inspiration that comes of taking communion. I did not say that inspiration also comes of prayer. But he knows things like that, I'm sure, for he teaches college. People who go to church know things about prayer that some of those who don't get to do the work of attending worship have missed. So it goes. The new poem, written in the wee hours of the morning, by Peter Menkin. I have waited on the Lord in the stillness of my mind, in the music of a hymn, in a conversation with a friend. It is the loveliness of a flower and the color of the light of day. Lost in a prayer from the prayer book, I have waited on the Lord. My friend, it is the pleasure of life, the knowledge and simplicity of knowing one another, and even the times that come looming to the psyche of trials and fears in a tunnel where confinement of spirit and mind make the soul weep and wonder that there is comfort in knowing you. Lord, speak to my heart.